Alright everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we are on to episode number 35 of painting all 50 of our nifty United States, and today we're going to be painting Iowa. Now I did get about halfway through tracing it off the map before I realized I've already done this before. So I found the tracing from the baker, cut out Iowa, got it traced onto some canvas, and of course I've got to get painted before we can cut it out and glue it up onto the map. Now, for Iowa, there were a lot of people telling me not to do things, which is fine. It's great. I want to see what you want to see, what you don't want to see. I'm going to hear all your thoughts and opinions. But the problem whenever everyone tells me not to do something is there's nothing left for me to do. So I went with some of the more common things, which were fields for Iowa, and I also got tulips. Now, I do think this might have been one of the many corn states that we had originally started with. But I think I was pretty easily able to talk Iowa out of doing corn for the state. So here's what we have instead. We're going to do some fields and then some tulips. I've already got the sky up there. I went with a really brightly sunny sky, just a little bit blue at the top, yellow in the middle / bottom. I did narrow. You might have seen already where I had the sky a little too big, so I cut it back, and then I got it a little bit brighter in the middle, got some purple clouds up there. I did this very distant layer of land back there in a purplish tone, which helps all the colors that are reflecting from the sky and the ground, and then I threw in a little bit of green in front of that to tie everything in. And then we just jump into all these little different sections for fields, so it's just a little bit of a different green or yellow or brown going in a different direction, popping all of those in there, and then going in with a little bit more detail to actually make it look like fields or farmland or anything like that. You've got to get a little bit of detail, so going in with some darker lines sometimes. Maybe some little lines for like fences, some bushes, some trees, whatever this nice foliage is that we're going to have in between some of those different sections to help it really actually look like land and not just a bunch of different blobs of green, yellow, and brown. Now, if it's your first time joining us, go check out the other episodes. This is episode number 35, so we have 34 other states we've already done. I can't believe we're getting so close to closing in on the last of our 50 nifty United States. It's been such a great journey to have everyone together here for this. And of course, if there's states that aren't done yet, I'm open to ideas, suggestions, thoughts, opinions, and may or may not change what I have in mind for them or add to it as well. And of course, if you're here and you're having a good time, follow along for the rest of this journey. It's so great to have so many of you with your thoughts and opinions and all your support and good things as well. Okay, now getting in here in the front, now that we have all those little details on our land sections, these are just going to be our little tulips, going with a few different varieties of colors, sticking with these nice warmer tones that help complement this painting, of course. And then we've got to get a shadow and a highlight, and of course some leaves, the leaves with the shadow and a highlight to make them actually look like tulips up here in the front. And I think that is just about it. I think that we're okay to go ahead and get Iowa cut out and glued up onto that map. As always, I'd love to know what you think. Did I nail it for Iowa? Is it terrible? Can you see anything other than the baker's head now that we have an actual painting here, or will it forever just be Memel's face in your mind when it comes to this one? Okay, there we are. Now officially going ahead and getting this cut out and adding some glue to the back of it, getting it up on to our map. That's it. The real and official Iowa is up on the map. Let's take a closer look at it with all of our other beautiful states around it. Let me know what you think in the comments.